The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
A lot of pressure on this superstar. Tonight's where he needs to prove that he's championship material.
Prepare to be wowed. Prepare for the man with zero fear. Ladies and gentlemen, he has no fear.
A mentality that has earned him championship gold everywhere he's gone, from major companies to underground leagues.
Yeah, Penta carries himself like a champion because he is one.
Just awe-inspiring.
Penta acknowledges the comparisons, but he's not here to be the next Rey Mysterio. He's here to be the first Penta.
Truly one of one, unafraid to be original.
Introducing the challenger, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominik Mysterio. And his opponent, from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Penta!
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
Big fight feel. History can be made here tonight.
Opportunity is knocking for one competitor to remain the benchmark, or for another competitor to change the whole landscape of this place.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Locks up. Moving into a wrist lock. Isolating the arm.
Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Oh, arm drag.
Looking at this matchup, I'm thinking Dirty Dom needs to take no prisoners here. No pun intended. Dom's a wily vet, but he can sometimes let his guard down out of sheer confidence. He needs to be aggressive, like he had to be back in the yard.
I think you mean the playground, Corey, but you're not wrong about Dominic needing to keep his guard up. After all, he is the most hated man in all of WWE.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Golly, that sounded rough.
Explosive assault from Penta.
Yeah, Dominic needs to find an opening fast.
Quick reflexes from Dominic.
Crucial turnaround there keeps Dominic away from more danger.
Dominic got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, Dominic gets cut off.
Ooh! He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Oh, what a quick answer. Oh, what a chop.
That'll light you up.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't no way.
All the way down on the floor.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
Bam! Oof!
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger.
Crossbody. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Not even a near fall there. Penta cradles his opponent. There's the Penta driver.
The champ might have just sealed things.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Shot to the chest.
Sent into the corner.
Able to reverse the Irish whip. Up and over into a backstabber.
Double knee backbreaker.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors.
From the outside, springboard swanton!
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, Penta isn't giving any quarter.
What an incredible match we are witnessing.
Dominic able to avert that.
Connecting on the DDT.
Mysterio with his opponent hooked, delivers the suplex. The body movement tells a story here. Dominic Mysterio looking for...
Of the three amigos, there's that innate lucha style from Mysterio.
The adrenaline is flowing in the veins of Dominic now.
Here we go.
Frog splash.
The challenger clearing a path to the title. That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
Destroyer.
Oh, this could be over.
2, 3, no! Title match continues.
As close to 3 as you could possibly get without the bell ringing.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left? Knew what was coming there. Penta cradles his opponent. There's the Penta driver.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
And the champ retains.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Penta!
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
Statement made. He wants everyone to know this is his title.
Enchanting, bewitching, magnetic. Here she comes.
The sinister Scarlet.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Final Testament from Sin City, Scarlet.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Scarlet is second fiddle to no one, and she is just as dangerous in the ring as she is out of it.
Dangerous, devious intentions, no doubt in mind.
The sinister siren making her presence felt.
She is ready to get in the competition's face.
Michin is as Michin does. Never afraid to do something crazy.
And her opponents, first, from Fontana, California, Michin!
Michin looking to throw down like the baddie she is.
Yeah, Michin has competed all over the world. You simply cannot discount her success thus far.
Michin ready to prove she belongs at the top of this division.
A major match ahead of her. She plans on proving exactly why she's worthy of big matches like these.
The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
And from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top. The first ever Queen of the Ring, as hard-nosed as they come, but always does so with poise and grace.
Carries herself with immense pride for both her culture and in-ring abilities. Elimination rules in effect. Gain a fall on your opposition to shrink the field down until you're the last one standing. This match is about to kick off with Scarlett, Michin, and Zelina Vega.
And each superstar has to be aware of multiple opponents. Has to know this can be a long and grueling battle.
Yeah, but at some point, this match will come down to a one-on-one. The competitor who can take on the least amount of damage before that stage will be at a considerable advantage. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Triple threat matches reward the opportunistic. If you can play your opponents against each other, then you might be the one in the best situation in the end. You have to capitalize on every opening that presents itself.
That's a sound strategy, Corey, but I think it might be easier said than done. Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Scarlett is certainly getting that fierce look in her eyes.
Just brutalizing their opponent with forearms to the side of the face. Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Kicked right in the gut. Ripcord flatliner, that could do it.
Is it enough? She kicks out at one.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Thesz press.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Scarlett isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Buying herself some very precious time here.
All the momentum has swung to Scarlett.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Running Hurricane Rana. Boom. And she just avoided some serious damage.
All the way up. Oh, no. Good night. Doombuster. Scarlett with a game ender.
And Michin is now gone from this match.
Eliminated.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Atomic drop. Ooh. Oh. Quick sidestep by Zelina.
Hammerlock coming up.
DDT. Dodges out of the way. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
placing her in the corner. Return fire from Zelina.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Topped off with a nice elbow.
And Scarlett is revving this crowd up.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Oh, stop sign to the noggin. Adding insult to injury and more injury with that stop sign.
Trading counters here.
Check this out, guys. Double underhook coming.
Byron's gonna love this. The Dude Buster.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
And a final elimination. This one's over.
Triple Threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Scarlett!
Overcoming all those superstars to have their arm finally raised up high.
Yeah, outlasting every other superstar, doing exactly what they had to do in the process.
And doing so when they had to do it. Timing is just so important in a match like this. These two have waited so long for this moment, for this matchup. And from behind.
This is not the way this was supposed to go down. The official just called for the bell.
You got to get an advantage by any means necessary. That's what this is about.
Yeah, well, we all got cheated out of seeing a spectacular matchup.
After terrorizing opponents in some of the top promotions in the world, the Abyss has set his sights on the WWE.
For a long time, I thought we would be safe from the dark shadow that Abyss casts. But here we are. Let's just pray this match is a bit different and doesn't spill out into ringside anytime soon.
I wouldn't bet on it, Byron. The ring can never really seem to contain the monster that is Abyss.
But the most diabolical superstar is standing across the ring, The Fiend.
Ripped straight from the darkest corner of our collective nightmares, The Fiend is an absolute curse on the entire WWE.
Uh-oh.
Abyss is out of the way.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
Jumps the elbow. No way.
Whoa, look out.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Incoming.
Through the air and connects.
No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
What a truly merciless act by The Fiend, looking to absolutely annihilate his victim.
and battered with a clothesline to the back. Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
What is he doing here? Oh, no, get down from there. Get down from there. You don't have to do this.
Driven face first through the announce table. My goodness. Bodies are broken and announce tables destroyed. This is a disaster area.
Just pieces of equipment everywhere. It looks like a natural disaster just happened.
Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Powerbomb!
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Release German! Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Lift it up. What's next?
Just tossed. She get airline miles for that. Doing whatever it takes.
Abyss with the black hole slam.
We've seen that win matches for Abyss.
Camel clutch.
Gonna break someone's back and make him humble.
Submission locked in, but remember, a tap out here decides nothing.
Camel clutch applied. They're not gonna last long here.
Wait.
And that's it. The Fiend is your winner.
We're about to be graced by the presence of international icons.
More like internationally annoying.
I hate to say this, these guys are indeed as talented as they think they are.
I think it's about time we start showing A-Town down under the respect they deserve.
Well, I'm just glad these two don't have a microphone tonight.
Well, Theory and Waller are about to say everything they need to in the ring tonight.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 426 pounds, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, A-Town Down Under. And their opponents at a combined weight of 505 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the OC.
One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles.
This one's for the World Tag Team Championship, and it will be decided in this tag team match. And we are starting things off with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. And they'll have their work cooperating cut out for them here, dealing with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
And here's where you got to have the utmost faith in your partner, especially with the gold on the line. Corey, I don't think you would do well in one of these.
I've been a tag team champion, Saxton. Do your freaking research.
Anderson with the wherewithal to avoid that.
No, Scorpion death drop.
Good night.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Taken down with a body slam.
Oh, no, 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 no.
A big splash. And that has to knock all the wind out of you. Devastating kick. And Austin is a bit staggered after that attack.
Tag team offense on the way. Boom!
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Oh! Oh!
Dodges away.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock. Perfectly executed.
All the pressure on the left knee. He's trying to fight it. He's trying to break out and does it.
Fends it off. Good counter. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
There's two. New champ. No.
He thought he had it.
In off the tag.
Dropping the elbow.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Targeting the leg, doing what they have to do to cut away at the base.
And into the corner he goes.
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know.
Neck breaker connects. Excellent precision.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
He forces a break before the count of two.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Big forearm.
All the way up.
Done good! Counter on Anderson pays off. Well, I guess when you're told you're the guy, you start thinking you're the guy because Theory is looking cocky as hell. Oh, Theory has lost any momentum here.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Carl.
Buster! Turning it into a pin for the win. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
Almost inhuman at this point. Boom.
Ooh, sharp kick. Waller knew that was coming.
Now the pin for the championship. And still in this.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Getting out of harm's way.
A reversal. He's
Anderson. Boom. With the cutter.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
It's real dangerous when Anderson gets going like this.
Can Theory ride out this outpouring? Stop after stop after stop.
Luke Gallows tagged in.
Handle slam.
The challenger is getting torn into.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
A big kick to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh my gosh, with one hand. Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh, ouch.
Turn it into a flapjack.
Work on the knee and ankle.
And Gallows reverses. Off the arm drag. Whoa, right into a pinning combination. Quick shoulder up.
I'm having a hard time believing that one. Pulled right back in. Side slam.
Ooh.
Goes into the corner. Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
Theory is firing up, no doubt about it.
Big time shoulder block with a corkscrew.
Oh, look at this. Muay Thai training really showing off here.
Tag made. What are we going to see now?
The OC. The Magic Killer.
The champ is in control.
2 count.
The tag team champions retain.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights. Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the OC!
Put one in the loss column for A-Town Down.
For my money, these two just might be the best tag team on the roster today.
Here comes the Great Khali.
7'1", nearly 350 pounds.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Punjab, India, weighing in at 347 pounds, the Great Khali!
brought to the WWE, handpicked really with the intention to defeat The Undertaker.
Well, Khali accomplished that mission, and now he's taking down everyone in his path.
I expect another crushing performance from the Punjabi powerhouse tonight.
It won't be pretty, but it will be a spectacle. Here comes one big SOB.
And his opponent from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
Strowman possesses jaw-dropping size and absolutely staggering power.
And not shy about using it, here to cause some damage.
Out to barrel through the opposition.
The Strowman Express stops for nobody. Here we go with the monstrous Great Khali, all set for action.
Khali may move slow, but that's because Khali doesn't have to move for anybody. Over 7 feet of crushing, powerful offense. Anyone stepping into the ring with him is almost immediately at a disadvantage.
Yeah, Corey, standing next to him is intimidating enough, but facing him in the ring has to be absolutely terrifying.
And then we've got the ever-imposing Braun Strowman. This man is the genuine article. Braun is in phenomenal physical condition and is ready to get to work wrecking anyone who would dare stand in his way.
Strowman is all about lifting weights and eating steaks.
Uh-oh. Good Lord, taking flight.
Pinpoint precision, right on target. Looking for the power slam. Their opponent has other plans. How about a power slam of their own? Boom! Wow. Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant.
So, Corey, what does Braun Strowman need to do to pick up the win here?
Well, Braun has to get physical, Cole. He should close any space he can and focus on in-your-face offense. That's the approach that's going to favor Braun in this one.
By the throat into the top rope.
Oof. Ooh! Steering clear there.
Checking them into a whole other area code.
Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect. A shot like that.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Just battering their opponent.
Khali's gaining the upper hand.
Braun is being completely neutralized.
Down to Otis and a double axe handle smash.
All the way up.
Across the top
top rope. Stun gun. Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
From an unbelievable height, Khali bomb.
Going for the 3 count. Oh, just a 2 count that time.
Everyone thought that was 3.
Wow.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
A continuous attack on Strowman.
Right now, the Great Khali is doing whatever he feels like doing. Using the elbow. Strowman looking to put this thing away.
Hellacious power slam.
One should show mercy and just end this. How does anyone have this much in them at this point? He's going for the cover.
For the win. What a win. How impressed were you guys?
I was incredibly impressed by this superstar who...
Oh, hang on, gentlemen. This superstar has entered the chat. A great deal of history between these two, and tensions are rising.
The following contest is an elimination match. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Goosebumps spreading through the WWE Universe as the sinister and menacing presence of Karrion Kross fills the
Introducing
air.
the challenger, representing the Final Testament from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
A cerebral competitor, Kross starts his attacks before the bell even rings.
You know, the wheels of destiny have been in motion long before you're standing in the ring across from Karrion Kross.
And gentlemen, I'm afraid time has just run out for the entire WWE locker room.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And introducing the challenger, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable's such an incredible mat technician, maybe the best in all of WWE.
Yeah, Gable has a truly unmatched grappling game. That's why he's the master. He's told anyone who will listen that he always has been the uncrowned champion of this division. Now he can make it a reality.
Here comes a man who loves to fight.
And introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The Celtic Warrior has accomplished just about everything there is to accomplish in WWE.
Sheamus is always around for a fight. The success, hey, that's just a byproduct.
A man who's been champion everywhere he's ever competed. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
And guess what? He's not showing any signs of slowing down.
And introducing the champion, representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
This is a man who is always looking to steal the show and win titles.
Endless confidence in his abilities with his proven track record.
And no doubt about it, Cole, Styles is excellence personified.
Truly second to none in the ring.
And the right to be called the Intercontinental Champion is in play in this elimination match. And it's about to start with Karrion Kross, Chad Gable, Sheamus, and AJ Styles.
Each of these superstars have been at each other's throats, all for the opportunity to be a champion. But to get to that promised land, they're going to have to do more than overcome one another. They're going to have to overcome the miles of steel that currently imprison them.
Into a spinning drop toe hold. Nice.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now is the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out.
Boom! And now to Kross. Penny predicament. There's two.
Close to putting this one away earlier than expected.
Ooh, skull rattling.
Shoulders down for the count.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
And Kross fends him off.
Propped up in the corner.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps.
Not giving the champ a moment to breathe with those boots. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, but I think he's got a lot left in the tank, Cole, which he's going to need to maintain if he wants to come out on top against these three other men. Face buster incoming.
And he denies Kross.
AJ just rubbing it in now.
Back in the ring.
Caught with a lariat.
Oof.
Oklahoma slam.
Sheamus with a big shot there.
Ooh, that was brutal.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. That'll tip the scales in this match.
Clearing up the announce table.
Karrion Kross in the corner. Ooh.
Docking is wounded, praying for the cross hammer.
Cover, cover. Then we have Kross. No, stops the count at 2.
He just won't give up. Ooh.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, but what else do you expect this deep in a fatal 4-way?
Up the rope he goes.
From the top.
Oh my God, what a move. AJ Styles roll.
Karrion Kross looking to deliver.
It's locked in so tight.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Chad Gable will be watching from the locker room.
He'll take things into the ring.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free.
Into a chop block.
Hooked up. DDT.
Set him up here.
Up in the suplex.
Oh, no.
Neck breaker. There it is. Reversal. Clothesline. High-risk territory for Sheamus.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Makes the cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
The unmitigated power of Sheamus was not enough to put this away. The Celtic Warrior is going to have to hit even harder to end this.
No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
Kross fires back. Kick gets caught.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
And we are all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway. Karrion Kross, watch this power. F10 with the F10 facebuster. Oh!
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh!
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Ooh! Stiff kick. Ooh! Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Clothesline! What impact!
Taking steps toward the top rope.
To the sky!
Nobody home. What an impact.
Uh-oh! Caught with that sharp elbow. Cross with the Doomsday Saito.
Return fire on the Karrion Kross with the final prayer.
Can the champ recover from that?
2. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
Sheamus powered out. The Celtic Warrior proving his toughness tonight.
That act of defiance is only going to provoke Karrion Kross. Sleeper slam. This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so.
He puts him into the corner.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
Oh, man, setting him up on the top rope. This isn't going to be pretty. They're way up there.
This is going to be catastrophic.
Superplex into the cover. Oh, kicked out.
He kicked out. He actually kicked out.
saw it coming. Oh, the reversal by Cross.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Cross out of harm's way.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Listen to this play.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Wards off the pin at 2.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count the 3?
Turns that away.
Karrion Kross, the Doomsday Saito. Cover here. And just like that, Sheamus' evening comes to an end.
Face first, lethal combination.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Hooked up, suplex on the way.
Oh, not done yet.
Two amigos. The pin. It's all or nothing time. Kick out after 1 from the champion.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. AJ evades that one. Manages to slip out of the way.
And this match about to fade to black. Cross-jacket submission applied.
Look at Styles, he's trying to hold up.
And the title's changing hands. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Karrion Kross.
He won the match and the championship with it.
This is the kind of moment you dream about as a competitor. Bravo to him.
The following contest is a special referee match. It is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Here's a woman who knows the rules inside and out.
I bet she was up all night studying for this.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Stephanie Barker.
I'm sure she's intent on keeping this match squeaky clean all the way through, following the law down to the letter.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Isn't it? Rules were meant to be freely interpreted and only loosely enforced when absolutely necessary.
Boy, I really don't think you know what rules are. I bet after this match, she could start refereeing on the side if she wanted to.
I think there's more money to be had in winning championships. A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Prepare to witness brutality.
Ripley is ready to go to work. Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook.
Ripley seems more than happy to get things started.
Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. From Adelaide, South Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
The referee letting our competitors take one final look at what this match will be all about. The decorated Women's World Championship.
The Women's World Championship being defended here tonight.
There's already a lot of prestige around the title. It still carries a history of its previous iteration, and that's quite the history of title holders.
Yeah, Byron, it's a title that represents the pinnacle of women in our sport.
Locking up.
working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Oof.
And now gets in position to wrench the arm.
What a punch. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock.
Ooh! Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Breaks out and applies a chin lock. Transitioning into the armbar.
Laying into the arm, big time.
You can see the intent behind that attack.
Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
And there was some force on that move. Perez had a bit of the fight taken out of her there.
An eruption of offense from Ripley.
Ooh, early cover for the title. She manages to get the rope break. Mounting. And hammering away.
Just getting pummeled as the champion was unable to return fire.
And Rhea is revving this crowd up.
Drop kick to the face. Corey, I have to ask, how do you approach taking on a superstar like Roxanne Perez, someone who's so experienced beyond her years in the ring?
Roxanne Perez is the prodigy for a reason, Cole, which is why you can't ever look past her. The key here is really bring the fight to Roxanne. Keep chipping away at her and refusing to let up at any point. Because if you give Roxanne an inch, she'll absolutely take a mile.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. And able to beat Perez to the punch.
As their opponent up.
Into a crucifix bomb. Quickly transition, shoulders are down. Forces the shoulder up after two.
And the referee. Guys, what is going on here?
Great question, Byron, great question.
How did this goofball get on the wrong side of the barricade?
Where's our security at?
Maybe he works here.
Check out this athleticism.
Wheelbarrow into a face buster. Nice.
Wrestling him down.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
Rhea Ripley. Rhea's going to tap out. Submission. And a new champion is officially crowned. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Roxanne Perez!
An exciting match that concludes with a title-changing hands.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.
The following is a gauntlet turmoil match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
Here comes Jacob Fatu.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
You are looking at the new enforcer of the bloodline.
It's almost like a trained wolf that hunts down any prey and tears them apart.
And Jacob has strength, speed, and aggression unlike anyone else in WWE.
Perhaps the most loyal member of the bloodline, but also the most dangerous.
But if that loyalty ever goes away, Jacob might be even more dangerous than ever.
No, Cole, don't even consider that. Jacob's love will never waver. Oh, here comes serious trouble.
And from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds,
Tama Tonga fights like a wild animal in the ring and holds absolutely nothing back.
That savagery makes Tama Tonga a very fearsome, intimidating competitor.
And Tama Tonga, not someone you can take lightly. A certified threat to anyone in the ring.
Or outside the ring, if you've really gotten on his bad side.
Tama Tonga looks ready to go on a rampage.
There's always a fire in the eyes of Tama Tonga.
And Tama Tonga is clearly feeling as confident as ever.
It's because Tama is purely focused on getting a big win for the bloodline.
There's the bell, and we could be in for a long night, gentlemen. In this gauntlet match, one superstar has to work their way through a series of opponents, if they can.
That's one big if, Michael. I know the WWE Universe is hoping it can be pulled off just for the spectacle alone. But I have to say, I have my doubts.
I agree, Byron. It's going to take incredible stamina to carve through the opposition here.
I don't know what his plans are with that table, but it's going to hurt. Oh no, the official just got caught in a bad position.
Clothesline! So effective.
Only time offense there.
Chop! Oh my God, what a kick! Gauntlet matches are as daunting as they sound. Corey, what does a superstar have to keep in mind to get through this?
You need to think about the current matchup, not the one at the end. The match in front of them is the most important because losing this match means they lose everything.
Samoan drop!
Incredible.
Climbing to the top rope here.
We're going to finish it off. Swanton bomb.
Goes into the pin. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
And Tama fights back.
Forearm club.
Sent in, set up.
Oh, no.
Launched up high into the pop-up powerbomb.
2. No, kicks out.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Boom. Way to avoid that.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Lift off.
Splash. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. Tama Tonga able to avoid impact.
Tama Tonga seems able to turn the momentum here.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now. Just tell me what happens. I can't watch.
Moonsault!
Absolutely shattering the table.
Incredible impact.
Will this be enough?
Tama Tonga eliminated. It's out of here.
Another one down in this gauntlet, and there are still 2 more competitors to come.
Gauntlet time for Tonga Loa. Here we go. When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance.
Danger can come to you at any point until you're the last combatant standing.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Tonga Loa has to trust his instincts at this point.
Right in the solar plexus.
Ooh! Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Stop to the gut. Stop to the belly. And the hip attack finds the mark.
Jacob Fatu taking flight. He's able to slip away from that.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
And Tonga Loa got turned around there.
Shot to the chest.
Tonga Loa is waiting a bit right now.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now. Saw it coming and avoided it. What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
Down by the DDT.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
2. There it is. Tonga Loa is out of this match.
The fun's not over yet. Here's our final entry. Ooh,
The next fall
this just got
will
interesting.
win the match.
Not wasting any time entering the gauntlet.
Taking over.
Go for the win here.
Cover.
And he kicks out. Trying to get this over with pronto.
And these competitors are really laying it all on the line here.
You can just tell how badly they want it.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
What a flipping sentai.
Crushed.
Sentai.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
2 count. And he breaks the cover.
A 2 count this early has to raise his confidence. He's quick to get out of the way there. Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Cuts off the attack with a big knee. Oh, that kick will stop you in your tracks. Oh, what a kick.
Ouch. Effective dodge there.
These two have learned each other so well. These two showing how well they know each other.
Not looking good. in this position. Oh, right to the rope.
Down with the leg drop. Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Peerless position for him to be in here. No doubt this competitor has more punishment in mind. Upping the ante here from the middle rope. What in the world?
This does not look good, Byron. Not much room to work with. Both superstars on the rope.
The middle rope Samoan drop.
Straight into the pin. 2. He narrowly avoids the count.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally. Hey now, this is unacceptable to confront an official like this. Calm yourself.
Well, obviously dissatisfied with the officiating and isn't shy about letting the ref know about it.
Why in the world would there be a door under the apron?
Oh, did you hear that? Chop!
Super kick! He saw that one coming.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Tossed into the turnbuckle.
Shoulders down, going for the cover. No, shoulders up at 2.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Watch yourself here. It's unacceptable to confront an official like this.
Well, clearly there was frustration with the officiating. You can't just allow it to continue.
Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Oh, my Lord! Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
He's trying again.
DDT! Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Cover. 2.
Eliminated. Here's the last superstar standing.
Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing and then some.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
What a gauntlet match we just witnessed, folks.
The Samoan Werewolf came in here and did what he does best. Absolutely wrecked shop.
Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record-obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him.
The WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry. The Apex Predator has arrived. A rare third-generation superstar.
The Viper possesses greatness coursing through his veins.
And despite his family legacy, Randy Orton has forged a path of his own as one of WWE's top superstars of all time. Well, this superstar has stated that conquering Roman Reigns is his destiny.
Introducing the challenger. From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns! And his opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Gentlemen, the Undisputed Championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. But like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Expert grappling on display. Shoulders down, championship at stake. The champ with a quick kick out.
Very soon to be going for a pinfall.
Orton gets the better there.
Oh, knee, back of neck.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
He knows this is a contact sport. He expected some damage tonight.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance.
Ooh. Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Orton loves to have this kind of control.
Corey, what's the one thing you think competitors need to know about taking on Roman Reigns?
That their best shot isn't going to cut it against Roman Reigns, Cole, period. If anything, when you're up against Reigns, you need to take your best shot at least 3 times in a row.
Right into the pin.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
He avoids the contact. Able to slip away. Reigns able to sidestep.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Randy looking to get back in this.
The Viper got tired of being pushed around and is set to start striking back.
And he avoids what was coming.
And knew what was coming there. Boom, what a punch. Answers back on Orton. Strikes with a kick. Ooh, he fends that off. Ooh.
Eludes the attack.
Both superstars countering one move after another. The champ might have just ended things right there.
A kick out. Oh, my God.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive. Setting up for something here.
Right across the larynx. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes.
Superman punch.
If anyone in the back wants to stop this match, now would be the time.
With pride
From the top.
Completely missed the mark there. Lightning fast power slam by Orton. Going right into the pin attempt.
2. He kicks out at 2.
somehow, some way, he is still in this.
What a blow.
Carefully measured right. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Randy with a counter.
Oh, man.
Reigns got away takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at
Pinned.
Oh, close call makes the champ nervous.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Reigns hits it. Are we headed towards a title change?
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Kick out, the champion stays alive.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Right position. Hangman.
The champion into the pin. No, title still hangs in the balance.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Timed his defense perfectly.
I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
Narrowly escaping there. Orton so... Champ close to ending it here.
There's two. He kicks out somehow.
The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right now, and he's got more work to do here.
Orton launches his opponent with an exploder.
Fast thinking saved him there.
On the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Oh. Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Measuring. Oof, face stop.
Randy completely dictating the pace here.
Yeah, this is what you have to do against Reigns. Keep coming at him with your best shot over and over and over again.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head.
That's going to leave a mark for sure.
Ooh. Oh, what a kick!
Oof, kick finds it.
Reigns sent for a ride. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Boom! Read that one.
He's managing to get some control back now.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Roman struggling here, guys.
The homework done on Roman is paying off. Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here. Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own reign.
Oh, and back of the elbow.
Orton starting to get the crowd involved. Boom!
A narrow escape.
Randy Orton showing no mercy.
This devastating offense from Orton is so hard to prepare for.
What a spear by Reigns.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Two. What a kick out at two.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn.
Cutter.
Wow, that's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A successful title defense for him tonight.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.